the Great Exhibition Road Festival is an annual festival with the Imperial College alongside the Science Museum and V&A, etc. And it's a celebration of science and art. And we were invited to curate 10 artists who, after discussions with individual researchers, the artists then create an artwork, a design that they paint over the 2 days of the festival. So there's 10 live pieces of artwork being made over the weekend, all of which are connected to a research topic.
So in this painting I've layered ultrasound images of ultrasound waves and images from my 2 high-risk pregnancies where I had a lot of scans. It's called soft markers, so it's looking at what ultrasound can and can't tell you and how it can kind of give you very detailed information about some things.
The piece, so I've been working sort of along with this scientist only the Imperial College, and I create a piece that I think that I used to do technology, so all the part of our mind and our brain works, things like this. But then I completely changed it, not completely, but I did the face, the head, and then, but then I didn't put many of this phrase, and I changed it into something more that speaks about the technology, the environment, but also about the nature and the power of nature. And I don't know, my idea is that we are destroying this planet somehow, in some way, but the nature is always going to survive us, and that makes me feel very hopeful.
Our piece is inspired by psychedelic medicines to treat people with like mental disorders such as like addiction and like other various illnesses. And the flower in the middle represents like how the mind can like flourish from taking like medicines and how it can like treat like the disorders mentally.
My piece of art is about hearts, and I worked with a researcher who develops models for hearts, and his models are customized, so they're individual to each person's individual heart. And that's what's really special about them, because then doctors can use that model to help with the diagnosing of heart conditions or heart disease, and then they can also help predict the person's individual response to treatment.
I've made this piece in collaboration with Dr. Sarah Wong, who's a specialist researcher in the study of sleep and the importance of a good night's sleep. And this piece is based on 2 nights sleep. So the top is a good night's sleep. So it's based on brain waves. So it's 8 hours. Good night's sleep, you'll drift in and out of REM cycles, which you can Google. Whereas in a bad night's sleep, your sleep is very, very chaotic, and you wake up and go back to sleep and kind of be in and out and stuff. And it was based on these heat maps that were provided for me by the lab that I worked with, but then I've sort of interpreted it in my own abstract geometric style that I always work in. So it really felt like a proper collaboration between the 2 of us. It was kind of her idea to use these graphs as the starting point, and then I kind of put my own twist on it. So it's been really nice. They're a really cool lab.
It's just a great way to communicate science research with the public. It's kind of an interface for them to get involved, to learn about the topic, and if they want to follow up with more details about the research, they can go and look further. But it's just a nice way it's a visual way to bring the science topics into the public realm. And it is scientists and the artists, to be honest, don't often engage with the public in this way, so it's just a perfect way to